just remember, just when you're setting goals for yourself, just achieve them. Don't set goals for yourself and just be like, oh, I'll come back to this.
What's up, guys? It's Mr. P, Mr. Pointer, and I'm gonna get to the point. So, today we're gonna be talking about goal setting, and goal setting is very important, and I'm gonna talk about that because setting goals helps you trigger that momentum you need in life to stay motivated. And once you trigger that momentum, it guides your focus and it helps you measure improvement. And without goals, you can't really measure improvement. So, let's get into it. When it comes to goals, it can be overwhelming. So you gotta like break down the goals. You can't just do a yearly goal because you might lose that motivation. So you gotta break it down maybe quarterly, maybe monthly, maybe even weekly. Once you break that goal down, it's gonna give you way more motivation, and you can even adjust it as necessary once it's in smaller increments. And once you do that, then you got to set those objectives because your goal has to have a target result, right? And it has to provide direction that motivates you. And once you have that direction, then you know you're moving towards a goal. So you got to like formulate a realistic goal too, like SMART goals. Once you break it down in increments, then it's going to be more motivated because it's not so far, it's not so overwhelming. So once you got that manageable goal, you have to make sure it's realistic, and you also have to have a target goal that provides you with direction because it'll motivate you to work towards that direction. Next is the results. You have to write down the leverage that you have to achieve the objective, and your results should be measurable, right? So if your results are measurable, then you can see if you're on track to achieve this goal, and even if you have achieved the goal. So my example would be, I'm in track, I'm running a 50-second 400. I want to be running a 48-second. Those results are measurable. Every time I race, it's measurable. Whether I run a 49, 48, 50, it's measurable. Instead of making a to-do list, you got to take initiative. You got to say, what do I have to do to start making progress towards this goal? What do I have to do to achieve this goal? And last, I have commitment. Commitment is key because many people lose that focus throughout the year. You set a goal for the end of the year, for the new year, and it's so far, and you lose track of progress. Like people say on New Year's, I'm gonna start working out. They don't see that progress because they're not making goals and they quit. Many people lose that focus. So you gotta do, for example, weekly check-ins. Every week you check in, see how it's going, see the progress you made, and every week you're looking and you have all those documents to look back. Wow, I'm lifting heavier. I'm lifting more weight. You see that progress and it motivates you. But I really enjoyed our special guest last week, so we're going to have another special guest this week. Without further ado, let's have our special guest. What's up? What's up? How you feeling?
Hey, what's up, Kofe, man? How you doing?
I'm good, can't complain. So we're talking about goal setting today. But before we get into it, you got your bachelor's, you were one of the top track runners in the nation, and you knocked out a lot of achievements in life. So do you want to introduce yourself for people who don't know?
Of course, of course. Hi, my name is Isaiah Ellis. I'm from Rock Island, Illinois. After high school, I went to Rock Island High School. After high school, I went to the University of Dubuque, where I ran 4 years of college track, and I earned my bachelor's degree in criminal justice.
Awesome, awesome. So you got all these accomplishments under your belt, but the number one question I have for you is, how has your process of goal setting helped you succeed?
I don't say anything outrageous like I want to make $1 million in 1 month. That's something that's not achievable. I always set goals that I can achieve. I always, make goals that I can achieve. That's the main part.
Awesome. So it sounds like you're saying like basically goals that are important to you, you want to make sure you set goals that are important to you, because if it's important to someone else and you set goals based on that, then you might not be motivated to continue out with the goal.
Yes, yes, yes. And it's very important to remember when you're setting goals, it's your goals. You're not setting goals for somebody else. You're setting goals for yourself. You come first when you're setting your goals. A lot of people get distracted, with that point. They want to put maybe the girlfriend or boyfriend or wife or husband, with that goal. But you just have to remember yourself come first, and this way you come first. Yeah, you have to take care of yourself first. So when you make your goals, make sure your goals are something that helps you.
All right, so say you set a goal and the plan has to change throughout the year. What if your goal has to change throughout the year?
The, my grandfather used to always tell me, if you want to make God, Jesus laugh, you'll tell him you'll go, and no, I said that wrong.
I know what you mean though, because like
Yeah.
God's plan for you is bigger than the plan you have for yourself.
Yes, correct, correct, correct. But the answer to your question is, if I have any bumps or holes in my goal, I always remember just take a deep breath. Sometimes you might have to, put little band-aids on your goal to help you achieve them. Maybe if you have a goal of losing 5 pounds and you only lose 4, put a little band-aid on. It may take you longer to reach your goal, but you will reach your goal within that week.
Big facts. All right, all right. And lastly, this is a motivation channel. So can you spit some motivation for us?
Of course, of course. Just remember, just when you're setting goals for yourself, just achieve them. Don't set goals for yourself and just be like, oh, I'll come back to this. If you're in the middle of your goal, it's very important to finish it. You don't want to be that person that just has a goal. You get 75% to reach your goal. You just completely forget about your goal. You give up, or you say to yourself, "Oh, I just do it. Start over next week." It's very important that you achieve your goal, and honestly, just be around positive people that can help you achieve your goal. I know one person that stood out to me. Well, in college, I had of course, everybody go when you go to college is finish college. I don't know if you're a big basketball fan, Kofi, but I remember my sophomore year, I witnessed LeBron James come back from a 3-1 series against the best team in NBA history with the record. And it was magical. It really I don't know, really, I kind of felt it. It meant something to me just to see how a lot of the critics, a lot of the media was saying nobody ever came back from a 3-1 lead. Just watching LeBron James come back from a 3-1 series just put me in a good mindset. And that kind of, I don't know, way it helped me, because if a single man can help lead his team to the NBA Finals, being the best team in NBA history, then I can finish college. I can write this 4-page paper. I can stay up an extra hour to go over my notes and help my partner with this project. That's very important. And just if you took, I know I'm talking a lot, I'm rambling, but if you take anything, if you take away anything I say today, when you set your goals, it's very important that your goals mean something for you. Don't set your goals to depend on how somebody will feel, as in like your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Set goals for yourself, how you will feel, and make sure you set goals that you can achieve, and nothing outrageous that you know for a fact you're not going to achieve, because it hurts. It hurts when we don't achieve the goals, but you got to remember, don't give up, and just keep fighting and pushing through it. That's the main thing.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for your time and thank you for spending that motivation. Do you have any social medias or anything you want to shout out for anyone who wanted to follow you?
It's Megatron_Ellis. I post a lot of cool things. I'm a federal correctional officer, so I tend to travel around the world a lot. So far, I lived in Illinois, Iowa, West Virginia. Now I'm in Colorado, and after this year, I think I'm going to be moving to Arizona. Hopefully, my paperwork get clear for California, but we'll see. So if you would just want to, I go on Instagram. I try to post funny pictures of me, all around the world, doing cool stuff, trying new food. So if your followers want to follow me, I always follow back. But if not, that's cool too.
That's all I got for you on how to succeed by goal setting. I hope you get those goals and crush them. Let's get it. Leave a comment what you think, and I'll see y'all next time.
You came a long way. Just look at what you've done. You stressing about the future. Think of battles that you won. Don't quit on me. You getting better. Journey just begun. I know you thinking life is hard. You're not the only one.